Yo, what's up guys, it's Exclusive Gaming here, and today I am here with my M91 light machine gun review. I will be keeping the same talking points as I did in the last video, with all the specific roles for each gun. So yeah, nothing has changed from that. It's just the type of gun that it is that's the only thing that changed, the gun. I'm going to try to keep all the roles the same, in the same order as the last one, with the ones going forward. So without that, the first one I'll be looking at again is the suppressive fire. This gun, which I'll be talking later, the ammo, it starts off with 100, which I'll be talking about the attachments later when I get to the ammo capacity. Just with the base 100, with its moderate fire rate and high damage, it feels like even with the 100 I can put down a lot of suppressive fire. And especially how the gun sounds, it sounds really good, and it sounds intimidating. That when you're getting shot at by this thing, you do not want to peek it, and that is a good thing I think is the light machine guns should have, especially in this game. So this gun definitely excels in the suppressive fire. My next role I'll be looking at is the bullet penetration. This gun is a high-powered gun. It's actually mixed with the PKM in this, but I do think this gun is the better bullet penetration. If you really want to piss people off, especially in hardcore, use this gun with the FMJ. This thing has got some, especially with FMJ, a lot of times it doesn't even feel like the wall is there, that I'm just straight through shooting through the wall like it's a piece of paper. Like, I've shot through bricks, I've even shot through some of the vehicles and hit people. Not like the moving ones, but like ones that are in the maps. This gun's got, this thing is, if there was a number, this thing would be a 10 out of 10 for bullet penetration. If you want to shoot through walls or things with light machine gun, use this gun. This is the one you want. Moving on to the next role is the reloads. Like all LMGs, they're pretty slow. This one, according to Exclusive Ace, is 6.09, which is still faster than the PKM. It's a moderate speed, especially for how much ammo you can hold in the power. Not much to say there. It's just it's a good one for how much you have and for the type of gun. Now I'll be moving on to the rate of fire. The rate of fire, according to Exclusive Ace, is 674. That is somewhat slow compared to the PKM, the MG34. But for how much damage this gun has, and how much bullet penetration it has, it is not something I'd be worried about. The fire rate is pretty good. It's decent. It doesn't feel like I spray through my ammo like the MG34 or the PKM, and it's just good. There's not much to say. Moving on to the next one is ammo capacity. This gun starts with a base of 100 rounds, and then 100 in the reserves, and you can have the option to move it up to 120, which personally I would not recommend. I would recommend either running the base 100 or the 150, which is the other option for ammo. 150 is a solid number. I think that is a good one. It's a nice mix. It's more than 100, but it's not like 200 with the PKM, where it feels like you're getting weighed down so much. Not much to say about that. And then same with the reserves, you get an extra 150. It's like having another, it's like with all the guns, you have one extra belt when it comes to machine guns. Not much to say there. Now one of the final roles I'll be looking at is movement speed. The movement speed on this gun, like all machine guns, like the reload speed, it's quite slow. It's kind of what you expect when you have so much ammo per magazine and stuff. It's not that bad, but like I said with the MG34, you can make it to move pretty fast. You got a short barrel, no stock. There's pretty good options to make this thing damn good with its speed and ADS. Not much to say there. Now we'll move on to our final role, last but not least, the damage. As I've kind of peeked in with some of the other things, it kind of goes hand in hand with the bullet penetration, and you can use with FMJ. The damage on this gun is high. I believe it is the highest damage light machine gun in the game. Thing's got some pretty good damage, although its fire rate is quite slow. which is why it can't really compete with the PKM, especially in this game. Fire rate is key. But yeah, it's got a pretty damn good damage, which transfers through walls. God, I can't speak. So yeah, like I talked about, you have great bullet penetration, great damage. This is an overall light machine gun. If you want a light machine gun, this is the one. And with that, I believe that is all 7 roles that I have laid out. There's not much I could say about this gun. It's just, when you expect a light machine gun, this is what you want. This is what you want to use and what you expect. A good, solid amount of ammo you can hold. A moderate rate of fire, and it's pretty damn good when it comes to damage and ammo capacity. It's just a good gun. I would recommend. If you want to use a light machine gun and you don't want to be just the PKM, kind of like what I would call a basic bitch, like the M4s, how everyone uses M4 and MP5. If you want to be a little bit different, use the M91. I don't know if it got a buff. I feel like it did, because I felt like it's a lot better than it was before. But yeah, it's an overall good gun. And one thing I've noticed, which is kind of like, I feel like it's like almost kind of like a little special power, is no matter how much like attachments I feel like I put on to slow it down, it still feels like it's, out of all the machine guns, it still has a good ADS. Like, I'll have compensator, a grip for recoil, 150, and then I'll have a scope, and then I'll just have like one ADS attachment, and it still has a damn good ADS. Especially for the 7.62 caliber, this thing just seems amazing. I don't know how or why. It just, that's one thing I really do like about that gun. And I believe that is all I would like to talk about. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you liked what you see. There'll be many more content like this. With that, I'll see you next time. I'm out.
Friendly UAV online. Securing Charlie. Friendly VTOL jet on station. We've lost Bravo. Private car low.
Good impact, still hot, going again.
We captured Charlie. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly VTOL jet on station. Assist your team at Alpha.
Expert search is done.
Down and out. Enemy's halfway there. Step it up. We've lost A. Friendly UAV online. Friendly IAV dropping in.
Shoot them, not me!
Technician is good, re-engaging. Target those vehicle.
Friendly UAV online. Friendly UAV online. Enemy VTOL jet in the AO. Friendly IAV dropping in.
Claymore set!
Specialist achieved.
Changing mags!
We captured Alpha. Enemy cruise missile incoming. We're losing Charlie. We're taking Bravo.
Right behind
We're losing Alpha. Friendly UAV online. We've lost Charlie.
RPG!
We've got Bravo. We've lost Alpha.
Don't go 3-1. That's too close to pressure. Calling in fire, mission 3-1. Roger.
Hostiles
Claymore
in
set.
Bravo. Go.
Claymore set!
Securing Alpha.
Let's go. Claymore set!
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
I will be driver.
Claymore set!
Enemy white phosphorus incoming. Friendly VTOL jet on station.
I'm hit!
Allied cruise missile away.
Hammer is visual on that position. Target is acquired. Stand by for major burst.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Up in
Enemy
sight!
counter UAV online.
Put you ready for tasking. What's your business?
Securing Charlie. The day is done. You're not. On your feet, soldier.